Hey everyone, Face here. We are going to be continuing thymesia? I'm not sure how to say it still. And you guys aren't getting any sound. Instantly loads back in. Alright. I'll accept that. Alrighty. Let's do this, boss. Damn it. How can I get him to like 5% on the second phase when I'm practicing, but I just can't get him any lower when I'm not? Okay, this is an issue. The issue is I'll have to build up the charge again. Am I a hardcore gamer? Am I, Jack? Fucking... I hate the deflect timing in this game. No, 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 no! And that's where I end. No. It just has to get out of the range of that. Like, how the fuck do I do that? Yep, no. No, 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 no. Yes! Please do not have a third phase. It's going good, Jakai. I'm very happy right now, especially because I just finished the boss. That was an ordeal. Really appreciate the lurk. Is this all that's been happening? I don't think there's anything else here. So yes, that's all I can remember. Because this was just a memory. Long-lasting potion. You have acquired long-lasting potion that can be equipped in the longer potion uses time. Recover over a period of time. 150% healing effectiveness. I mean, I kind of prefer regeneration over instantaneous health. It is the exhortation of the former king. He who examines himself shall never be lost. I probably read that wrong. This was taken from a duel. This is much too strange. As the ringmaster of the circus, Odur has received large amounts of pure blood. Yet why is there vile blood on his body? That does not look right. I think you need to head back to the Sea of Fools and gather more information. Sea of Fools? Or that? What brings me the greatest joy is coming to the Philosopher's Hill with children every year. Watching them run about playing together never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. Recently, some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I must make sure our kingdom is prepared. So many things. The item is a product of alchemy. Only those with sufficient understanding can interpret its meaning. Huh. Both of them. Super dodge and my hammer. Alright. Let's go. Oh, there's more in the Sea of Trees? Subquest 1. Alright. Let's go back to that area. I just don't want to attract the lady until the end. Come on, man. Oh, there's a lot of you. Can I sneak? Is that a thing in this game? Okay, I'm a bit confused. What the hell is that ability? Mother. Isn't it how funny? How this is basically as hard as a boss. Well, it's a mini boss, so honestly, I can't blame it, but still. I'm just gonna use all my pots. Come on. And there we go. Mini boss done. Whew. Alright. Moving on. Wait, there wasn't no moving on from that? That was a completely optional boss, wow. Well, at least I got a pot from it. Okay, time to test this thing out. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Regen is superior to instantaneous any day. Because as long as you don't die, you're basically tanking whatever spells or attacks are there for you. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was in poison. I probably should have. Alright. After the unspoken incident occurred, cysts begun to grow on the tree. I was reading! Stupid little fuck. I need more hammer enemies so I can upgrade my hammer. Ooh. Much of the sea of trees not protected by law enforcement, as such thieves are bound in number. Yet the most peculiar of those I cannot say that word, who has not received the blessing of pure blood, yet are still immune to the plague. Some say that they possess the antidote. Yeah, these guys are so immune to the plague. That's why they're sane and not wild at all. Also somehow do more damage than the sword slash from the original boss from this area. After the incident has occurred, most residents of the Sea of Thieves become sickly and close to death, but a small number of people did not become infected. In fact, they became stronger. Their bodies began to grow branch-like objects. The prophet said that these are the blessings of the sacred tree. False. They're just the plague inserting a physical element to the subject that's infected. Also making them insane. They did indescribable things to the sacred tree, how dare they, even cutting down large chunks of the trunk and bark. The tree has spoken to me. The gods will not go easy on them. The insanity of the plague. What is that? That looks like a hammer guy, which is exactly what I need, but that's also probably a mini-boss. Let me go down and do this stuff first. Oh. What was that sound? A friend of mine worked at the circus before. After being injected with strange medicine, he is taken into the large tent. The tent is full of buckets and caged animals. Okay, yeah, so people were experimenting on other people in the circus. I think I'm gonna go back to the beacon so I can level up. Since I got a lot of stuff on me, I don't want to take on a mini boss and die multiple times just to lose all because I forgot to pick up my ruins. Not ruins, plague points or whatever the hell these are. I just hope the thing is not too far away. Clove. Where the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. I just wasted a bunch of stuff there, but that's fine. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's go. What, are you angry your friends died? I'm sorry, but am I supposed to care about that? Knew it. May as well increase that a bit. Alright. Oh. Minibus? Minibus. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. You do a shit ton of damage. Wait. Oh, I got too far away from the spawn. Technically I can leave, but I want this guy. The mini bosses give a lot of stuff. Alrighty. That's it for this area. Let's move on to the next. That'll be so useful. Yes, more cedar trees. Need to find a notebook? Where the hell am I gonna find a notebook? There's one way, then there's another. Okay. Did I not get them? Damn, it looks like it's not gonna give me the easy win with the... Where the hell is the poison thing for this? Weird. The other way seemed to be the right way to go, but this is also seeming like the right way to go. Do I care about that 2,500? Probably. But am I gonna get back to there? Probably. But first, I'm gonna explore over here. See if it's a dead end. Oh, it's one of those doors. Got it. Okay, this guy's either a mini boss or is actually just very tough. Also, I forgot to add 2 death. Oh, I remember this guy now. He is actually a proper boss. An annoying one at that too. I don't even use the halberd. Doesn't open from this side. Can't go up to the elevator to the boss. Yeah, that's all about the circus and the alchemy. There's stuff down there I want. Alright. Let's go. Geronimo. Where am I? Yeah. Oh god, that was not the right time to pick that up. I guess that's the main difference. The hammer's a multiple target thing, whilst the axe is not. No, I'm gonna stick with the hammer. Plus, it's cool. Stop! It's empty. Oh, another mini boss, and this time dual wielding swords. I want a taste of what that's like. That was wasted on me. First try. I think I'm getting better at this game. Or at least less crap at it. Why were you just huddling in the corner? Rosemary... all the medical... What? Those are spices, not medical ingredients. Do those really... I feel like that's a lie. I don't feel like that those help with blood circulation. Hmm. Ow. The... That a note? Yeah, that's a note. Honestly, I don't find myself caring too much about the lore. I mean, I'll take a quick read, but I don't feel the need to... keep going. You know? You know what? Now I'm starting to feel bad. What the fuck is with this ladder? Oh, it's something that needs to be accessed upstairs. It's a shortcut. See, there's a proper reason to go upstairs. Get the note and unlock the shortcut. Ow. Oh my god, you follow me down. Did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. How do I get... Here it is. That's quite... Okay, so they were experimenting with the tree, and then the plague happened. What's with humans and experimentation? Okay, so this is open now. That is definitely a mini boss. And there's also this other area up here that we can go. Unless that's just a continuation. Okay, yeah, that's a mini boss too. Very angry mini boss based on the scream. Roar! What the fuck? I do not trust being anywhere near you, bro. No, 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 no. Mm. There we go. Finally finished it. How do I get to you? Oh, there's a passageway down there. How the hell do I have hiccups? Did I forget to breathe properly or something? Okay. Apparently that clown that we defeated is a noble. Yeah. Specialized in illusion. What is up here? More lore. This item is a product of alchemy. Only those with sufficient understanding can understand it. Okay, why am I collecting those things? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Where the hell is... Up here? Yep, found it. You would think being directly next to those things would get you like a huge dose of the toxicity, considering the spores that get released when you destroy it, but no. You're perfectly fine. Oh my god. Well, I found the notes. After creating another self, I wondered whether it's possible to create an even stronger existence. With her help, I began a massive project. Inspiration came from the legend known to all in the sea, the spirit of the sacred tree that descended upon the world to save the lowly ones. Okay. Feel like we're missing something. There was something around here. There was another boss, another mini boss. But I don't remember where it was. I remember traveling. I was gonna travel to... somewhere. Where was that mini boss? Think. Would have traveled down here. Down here, maybe? Ah, yeah, down here. The issue being... I don't want to waste all these ruins. Well. Alright, let's go, lady. Whoa, okay. God damn it. First try! Also, great sword sounds awesome. That's better than my hammer, I'm switching straight away. I need one more. That sucks. Oh well. The main point of the area was to grab the... what do you call it? Wait, what's down here? Oh, this is the main area. Wait, then where's the girl that tells me I'm done? Ow. Ah, found it. Yes, that's everything. The Transformer are very unique beings. We use alchemy to give the infected a new life, however that comes at a cost. But I sometimes wonder where you come from. What kind of person were you before? When teacher brought you here, she would not tell me. She said the researchers should not get too close to the experiments. Interesting. In order to make humans immune to the plague, we've had to conduct countless trials. After discovering the giant tree could absorb the plague, we had found a new direction for our research, but no matter what we tried, we were unable to replicate the results on humans. Okay. Time to go to a new area. What the hell are you? You got little rose petals sprouting out of you, mate. I don't know if you're aware. I nearly died there. The Royal Garden is Hermes' treasure trove of knowledge, whose greenhouse and library are filled with abundance of documents. The knowledge contained here is the most precious on the entire continent. In order to protect these valuable materials, the garden is patrolled by several platoons of heavy guards, whose captains are elite warriors, and also infected with whatever the hell that is. Wait, bow. Range? I think the shield will probably be useless. It might be a nice plague weapon, it might not be. What the hell is with the graphics? Whoa, buddy! Don't come out of nowhere. That's not nice. Shortcut? Probably. Okay. Come on, you're really making me waste that.
I will send you to Jesus.
You're gonna send me to Jesus, are you? So these alchemical studies, we established here that the plants are no longer merely viewing, but they've become invaluable material for alchemy. Why does everything relate to alchemy? Frickin' the plague, alchemy. Liza P, alchemy. That's a waste of energy. Right. Of course it can't open from that side. Alright, that should be enough for the shield. Oh god. Is it me or is that guy a bit camouflaged? Don't. I thought by joining the Knightly Order I could protect home and country outside the nation's borders besides standing guard and conducting patrols. I didn't expect to be delivering goods all day, let alone to the foul place known as the Sea of Fools. Fortunately, after having injected pure blood, I no longer fear the plague. Pure blood this, pure blood that, doing this, doing that. Like... Okay, this is that greatsword guy. I love it! I can't wait until I can get greatsword myself. Ow! Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn, that's close. Now that I have the ability to actually break the critical strikes up, I think I'm getting through it. Oh, give me my greatsword. Probably does way more damage than a hammer. That guy couldn't fight back at all. Am I just unlocking them to oblivion? Nah, it can't be that easy. Oh. At least we can go level up now. I wonder what the boss for this area is. Oh, you're gonna follow me, are you? Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I defeated this guy. So this is the way forward to the boss, I think. Why does this place look familiar? Wait. Don't tell me this is the entrance. It is. I literally went around in a giant bloody circle. Alright. So if that's not the way to the boss. Which is the way to the boss? Up? No, that's... Also, that's where I need to collect that. Can't forget to retrieve the work I've had to do. It's probably down. So it looks like there's a path down. Garlic. The hell's garlic? I wonder how common or uncommon this sort of sword style is. Just having like a dagger in one hand and then the sword in the other. I've seen it maybe only 3 times. And most of it is in fiction. You're gonna be a problem. Alright, let's go. Woo! Okay. I stand corrected. You are a problem. One that I just dealt with. Bloodblade. Collaborating with Emerald has been an incredible experience. It doesn't feel like we are researching together, rather it's more like she is teaching us. Initially, we were just following her instructions, creating the equipment that we had never seen before. It's not just alchemy that has caused Hermes to become so powerful. Wonder who Hermes is. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the boss. Like he's just around the corner or something. The scythe might be also a cool plague weapon. Yes, yes, I know. Alright. Time to move on. Oh, there's another one of those things. Bloody hell. I hate the shield bearers. Okay, my guess, that way is the boss, this way is loot. Come here. Interesting. After Hermes' kingdom begun its alchemy research, folk medical concoctions began to appear in great number. The majority are nonsensical, but a small minority of the formulas after experimental testing has been shown to be surprisingly effective. For example, mixing rosemary, thyme, and that... Okay. I may be completely ignorant of it, but that should not help with blood circulation. Oh, this thing. I just do not like dealing with you. At all. Dead. What are you? I did all that for mint. Whatever. I know this, boss. This game loves giving me alchemy enhancers. It was shy about giving me alchemy enhancers before, but now it's like, yeah, just get more health. Injecting a tiny amount of vile blood into an organism will not have any ill effects. Wait, where did I get ill effects from? Will not have any effect on its vital functions, but if a certain amount of it is exceeded, the effects will be nearly impossible to control. The alchemists just need to stop. Yeah, as I thought, the shield isn't actually that good. I played Dead Space. You can't trick me by laying on the ground. Okay, the boss might be in there. I actually hope not, though. Because that means I have to fight through those guys every single time. Take the blood of the infected as raw material. Perform the following steps. After removing the vile blood, what remains is pure blood. Beware, vile blood is highly contagious, and any biological organism that comes into contact with it has the possibility of infection and mutation. So wear your gloves, kids! Oh god, what is this? Is this the vile blood? Or alchemy is an area of science that researches the nature of objects. All things can be divided into smaller units until they can no longer be divided. These basic units may contain properties that are completely different from their source. Well, yeah. Fucking deflect! Thank you. Who are you? No, I don't remember you, Emerald. Bro. I also have little credit for your presence in this world. You have unlimited potential. Maybe we could see this conversation as an opportunity. Culvis, do you have something you want to ask? Yes. I cannot believe Order research has made such progress. He should not have been wasting his time on that sideshow act. If he came to study under me, he could probably become an even greater researcher than Isami. Okay. Transforms are so interesting and are such challenging research material. Using the infected as carriers, we use alchemy to grant them new life. A very interesting concept through interspecies fusion was required, and that was no easy task. Oh my god, okay, they're not only doing like plague stuff, trying to cure the plague and creating all these various mutations and whatnot, but they're also freaking interbreeding. Just this game takes all the tropes from alchemists, all the bad tropes, and then just rams them into one package. A successful case of a few and far between. Culvis, you were one of the lucky few. Wait, oh wow. Upon discovering the giant tree could absorb the plague, we began to go in an entirely new direction. But no matter what we tried, the human body always rejected the lifeless foreign objects. In serious cases, fatal antibodies could be produced. So we began an experiment on animals. The result was fantastic. There are many animals that can increase resistances to the plague. Then I thought, why not take a mixture of cells from both so-called sacred trees and animals and implant them into a human body? Yep, that's what you did. Okay, goodbye. You're a fancy alchemist, I get it. Honest to God, I do not care for you guys. I don't know what happened. There was a loud noise, and then a giant hole appeared in the roof of the central greenhouse. Amid the oh god. This library is creepy as hell. What? I went in a complete circle. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the boss. Alright. Time to get our ass kicked. A bat? Yep. Definitely a bat. Ooh! Oh, jeez. What on earth is this? I wonder what his phase 2 is gonna be like. His phase 1 is like this. Ow. No, wait, wait, wait! Ow. Okay. What is your second phase like? What? I thought for sure there was gonna be a second phase. Yeah, whatever. Who am I to complain? That only took 2 tries though. I'm definitely getting better at this game. Yes, that's all I can remember. Shorter potion using time and more number of potions. 50% effectiveness. Nah. I've never seen a core like this. Pure blood and vile blood fused together. In a normal experiment, no one would purposely cause the subject to mutate. Perhaps this will result in a completely different formula. As for what the actual effects will be, I will have to conduct further research. That's fine. Conduct whatever research you want. Turns plague energy into health. Restores 200 health. See, that is exponentially more useful than dashing. Could upgrade, but I'm gonna save. Alright. Let's go back to the subquest area. One second. Just need to check on that. Alright, which way do we go? Surely there's nothing in this giant area. Yep. Absolutely nothing. The noise and tremors emitting from experiment number 1 underground have already seriously disturbed the above ground research. Before continuing research, we must consider if we are genuinely capable of controlling possible future developments. Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're not. Oh, wow. There we go. And get another level. Hmm. I wonder what's up, though. Bloody hell! Sometimes I'm a god at deflecting, but other times I'm just shit. Let's go. Don't attract, don't attract, don't attract. Good. Actually, not good. I'm nearly dead. Oh, of course there's another one. Why did I do that? That was a complete waste. Oh, shut up, you little small fry! Hey, hybrid.
How you
I'm doing good.
Skullface?
I just hate this type of enemy. But she gives me a potion upgrade at the end of it, so I'll make an exception. Battle is going good. I depleted all my resources though, so I need to go back to the health area. I just got the elevator key anyway, so I need to head back that direction. Organisms that have been injected with vile blood will undergo an uncontrollable transformation ranging from localized mutations to loss of cognition. These organisms must be handled with extreme care. Once packaged into a box, they should be handed over to the knights for disposal. I hate alchemists. Give me back my resources. How you doing anyway, hybrid? Everything going good for you? It's Mother's Day today, at least it is for me. I'm not sure if Americans and Canadians celebrate at the same time as us, despite the time difference. Yeah, Sunday's today for me. That's why I'm gonna probably be hanging out with my... No, actually, no, probably about it. I will be going to the corner store, hoping that there's still flowers around, buying some flowers, and going to hang out with my mom today after stream. Since she's just gone through one of the steps of recovering from cancer, I feel like it's even more prudent that I say hello to my mother today and hang out and watch a movie. Everything's going well, which I'm really happy about. Just. And dead. You'll be visiting your mom tomorrow as well? That's good. Mother's Day should be for the mother. The only time I say you really shouldn't be visiting your mother on Mother's Day is if you have like a really abusive mother. There's unfortunately a lot of families out there like that. The data indicates that the forest residents have superhuman resistance to the plague. After much experimentation, we have concluded that there is nothing different in their bodily makeup. Rather, we have discovered that the giant tree with which they live has the ability to absorb and decompose the plague. Yeah, if it's whole. Oh my god. What am I doing here? I have the elevator key. I should have gone up the elevator. I just progress forward like it's natural. What? I thought I had the key. What key did I get? Greenhouse, second floor. Well, I guess I have access to the second floor greenhouse now. What that'll do to me, I have no freaking clue. What is there?
My lord, somebody has gifted you biddies.
Eh. I really didn't have to do that. Really, really appreciate it there. Actually, I think most of the time you are playing just road games. Or at least you were for a time. I haven't seen a road game in a while. When's your next road game? Still there. I appreciate a hybrid. Oh god. This is not a guy I want to deal with. No, 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 no. I remember back when those guys were actually giving me a lot of trouble. I can't stand it any longer. After countless tests, I finally joined the Institute of Alchemy Studies. By every day, all I ever do day to day is basic blood separation. Anyone could do this, even the hopeless. What I would like to do is participate in the applied experiment. I need the elevator key. I think I got a strategy down pat for taking care of those annoying shield guys. I just grab their shield and use it against them. Oh, a great sword. Yay, because it means I can get more greatsword stuff, but nay, because holy shit are they terrible to face. Boop. God damn it. The executions in this game are so brutal, but at the same time so awesome. Of course that had to miss. What? I'm confused. Did I pick up a key without realizing? No. So it must be somewhere else that I need to go. Because I still don't have the key to the elevators. Oh wait, there's another path. Where was that? There's like an up path. Here it is. I want to get down there. Oh, hello, Blood Lady. I don't really have the stats for you, but... No, for fuck's sake! Out of resources. Why didn't that work? There we go. Alright, I'm back for round 2. Oh, I forgot that consumes blood. That is not an ability I really want to use. Okay. Do that. Ow. Oh. I completely forgot burning was a thing, honestly. Oh, fuck off! Bad enough that I lost frickin' all my saved up points. You have to rub it in my face like, hey, I'm gonna just do this to you. And it's gonna be normal and acceptable and I'm gonna just... I died there again to that exact same bloody thing. I was gonna be really pissed. Blood Raid is nice and all, but it is not worth the like 100 health that it shaves off. After numerous experiments, we have concluded that the different bodily constitutions exhibit different levels of tolerance towards vile blood, and variations also occur across species. The following is the amount of vile blood per unit body weight that organisms can withstand. Humans, ... Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the alchemist experiment or some human out there that caused the plague to begin with. Considering how much alchemy is going into like the cure and stuff. I have said it so many times, stop sending novice researchers underground. I know that looking after the queen isn't great work, but after the last accident upstairs is keeping a closer eye on events down here. If something like that happens again, we'll probably all be sent off to the Sea of Fools to live with those bubbling circus folk. Yeah, go live with them. Take on the magician. Have fun. Oh god, thanks. I want the health. Okay, I got the library elevator and the greenhouse elevator. That's two of the things that I needed. The only issue now then is this one. Key to the underground laboratory. Because I feel like that behind there is where I need to go for the memory that I'm on. Decrease health consumption to 50. If only I could have 3 plague weapons, that would be useful. Alright, ingredient slot. Decrease demonstration by 6% for 30 seconds. Okay. We just conducted the that's pretty good combo for ingredients if I don't say so myself. So what is the worst enemy type to fight? The shield guys. I can't deal with the shield guys. I'm getting relatively better at it, but like I just cannot deal with them. The dual sword ones are kind of alright for me. Unless you're talking about the one that's like mostly cloth and it's sort of dual daggers rather than dual swords. That elite type enemy is a pain in my ass. I like it though, the poeticness of me just grabbing his plague weapon and just using it against him and then shredding his health down. I love it when that happens. Alright, we're on the upper floors now. Alright, let's go. Oh. Come on, come on. Yeah, I weighed the lifesteal over like the raw damage of the hammer and the greatsword, and I would probably use it once I get more upgrade to the damage of it. Right now I can't really justify using it with my playstyle. But that's my second choice if I didn't have the greatsword or hammer. Recently, Emerald has been holding private discussions in her laboratory with mysterious visitors. She says it's To shatter alchemy to achieve what? She says it's to shatter alchemy. Shatter? How the hell do you shatter alchemy? To achieve perfect harmony, why would Emerald wish to destroy all that she has created? The whole Xbox drama? You mean them dropping a bunch of studios? Well, they're shooting themselves in the foot. But that's not nothing new. It's very unfortunate because it also means we won't get any of those game sequels now. Because their studio's been dropped unless they get picked up by someone. But like, I don't think that's gonna happen. My friend seems to think that they're moving towards the media sort of avenue of the Xbox and moving away from the games, and that's what they're doing as a corporate or whatever. But I do not think that's a wise decision on their part. Because they spent like 70 billion or something buying all those studios, and they need to get that investment back. Otherwise, they're just gonna go downhill. I don't know what to think. I'm sad because some of those studios were Dishonored, like made Dishonored, as well as various other things that I liked. I have no idea what's going to happen with Elder Scrolls Online now. Because one of those studios were working on Elder Scrolls Online. Regardless, I don't think that was a wise decision at all. After Emerald finished teaching us the fundamentals of alchemy, she buried herself in her own research. She seems to be collaborating with everyone in the kingdom, and it seems like everyone is recorded in the little notebook of hers. Oh, that's nice. What the hell is this? Geronimo! Even though most researchers believe that pure blood is not worth studying, increase the longevity of its effects as well as determining the suitable dosage for different people is nevertheless an area of expertise. After all, pure blood doesn't appear out of thin air. Any amount of pure blood will require the production of equal amount of vile blood. People are making predictions as to what studio is next for the chopping block. Yeah, I heard that's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a betting pool out there somewhere. I just hope it's none of the good studios. Like, if they drop Halo, even though 343 is sort of messing it up a little, I would not be happy. Halo is my all-time favorite game. I'm dealing with a shield guy and a fucking just die. Come on, die. There we go. I don't know what studio would be next. It's probably the ones that aren't making that much money. So maybe one of the studios that are in charge of the online games, they're pretty much dead. That's probably the next on choppy block if they're smart about it. Not that I want any of them to frickin' go. My colleague at Hermes Greenhouse. Recently, while collecting samples in the Sea of Fools, I witnessed circus members stacking buckets around the tent that should have been disposed of. This is no small matter. Must be reported to the highest level researchers for further action. The hell? Is there any point in going down here? I guess not. Oh, ladder. I don't know. What's your take on the whole thing, Mystery? Think it was a good move, bad move, what? Right now I got this key, I should be able to open that door. Yep. Is that all that has happened? Yes. Now we can move on to the next area now that we've done that side quest. After testing for various formulas, I have found that a high concentration of pure blood can effectively suppress the plague. Such a method is even able to remove the life force from monsters and the mutated. This is why I've been asking you to gather materials for the core. Oh, is that why vile blood and pure blood was mixed into one core? Oh, there's another one. Underground laboratory. Defeat Sound of the Abyss. Another boss? Let's go. It is a bit lazy them reusing the areas for more levels, but it works because it unlocks different parts of the areas as well. Well, considering that they are now bringing over their games to other platforms, not all of them, I'd say they are bad at seeing the long-term consequences of their actions. Yeah. A lot of people are honestly just calling Xbox stupid. Hang on. The mistake. Okay, how much do I actually need to level up? Barely anymore. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, one more should do it. I'll just do two, just in case. I need to start leveling the plague weapon again. Alright, there is something in here that gives me health. I think it's the claw. Oh, I can't upgrade it anymore. I don't really use feathers. Eh, those strategies wouldn't hurt. Final upgrade to the potion. Alright, let's move on. So, do you have a favorite game soundtrack? Elden Ring soundtracks are pretty good, but I think if I have to say any soundtracks that are pretty catchy for me, from the latest Sonic game, I think it's Sonic Frontiers. It's like an open world sort of game. Sort of. It's all about digital and all that stuff. Not sure if you've heard of it or even seen anything of it. But I really enjoyed the soundtracks from that game. Yeah. It's not the best game overall in the world, but like, soundtrack was top notch on it. Not to mention it has some of the classics too. Oh my god, what is this? Can you just fuck off? Seriously? I do not have range to take you out, so I'm just gonna get the hell out. You've seen the criticism, but I heard soundtrack is bulk. Yeah. It really plays on the nostalgia too sometimes. Like they remastered some of the OG soundtracks from the original game. And and it incorporated them every now and then in the game itself. Recently, the queen has been ill at ease, even after being fed. She will not fall asleep. We believe it is due to the noise that seemingly emits from the ground. Presently, the troops and soldiers have already been dispatched to investigate. Well, yeah, if your queen's not sleeping, you have to go investigate what the naughty alchemists are doing. Oh, God's sakes. How do I even get over there? Oh. Right. God's sakes. Oh my god, I'm just done. I'm done. Done. Freaking... Stop with your little pistol. One down, one to go. That was fun. Recently, the people upstairs have been complaining that the queen hasn't been getting enough sleep. This is like the response to the other note. This is no simple task. In imprisoning an organism in a space this small, all she can do is eat and sleep. So of course she has a bad temper. Still, in order to continue with our research, we must bear this burden. I've fully finished the game of Sonic Frontiers, but yeah. A lot of the 3D Sonic games honestly have a lot of bad rep. And that's because a lot of the Sonic games are kind of just bad. But some of them are really good. I don't know if it has the heavy rep of being bad, but I kind of enjoyed Sonic Unleashed. Oh, this is an elite. An elite that I'm gonna have to face next time I revive. Which way did I go last time? Oh, here. I need to... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and dead. Oh, I didn't do the cinematic version. That would have been good. This game doesn't have a lot going for it, but has pretty good cinematic kills. I added it to death, right? Yeah, whatever, I'll just add another one. a scythe guy. Give me your scythe. I came into contact with a little bit vile blood. A little bit of vile blood. It's not like I'm incurable, but now they are experimenting on me. Locked up in a dungeon where sunlight does not enter. More scythe shards. That's useful. Whatever. %100% and 250%. Don't even know why vile blood is taking humanoid shape and trying to kill me. It's almost like vile blood is alive. Almost like it's a creature. These alchemists decide to mess with what they do not understand. Oh, you're more of a threat than... Oh, no, 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 no. Ouch. An elite blood thing? I have never seen this before. What's your ability? Why is there so many of these guys? Okay, you guys are annoying. Like, buzz off. Oh! Holy shit! I did not expect that at all. After a big earthquake, strange transformation occurred on the ground. Strange glimmering crystals appeared along the passages and on my body. Sounds come up from below and the whole ground trembles. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I thought I... Hang on. Ow. I was trying to first try that elite, but I guess not. Yep, it is. Anyone following me? Nope. I love how you can't spam the great swords. Hell yeah. If it's not the first try, I can always do the second try. Okay, that's the way forward, which means the other way has loot in it. Else that wouldn't make sense. Unless this is the way forward. Nope, it's a loot. Loot place. Or lore. That works too. Interestingly enough, several organisms can endure an amount of vile blood disproportionate to their size without producing any mutations. Whether or not it's due to a unique natural property or some other reason is unclear. We must investigate deeper in order to understand. Maybe this is the key to breaking through the next stage. I just hope these alchemists aren't like the ones in Liza P that are just trying to absorb the plague or whatever and then become a superior human or some other shite. Why do I get the feeling that the boss in this area is just gonna be like just a blood boss? I will find out in a second. This looks like it might be a boss. Geronimo! Okay. It's a worm. Not any sort of blood person. Ooh. Wait. No! I was so close. The amount of times I had to deal with that. It's ridiculous. Break the ceiling. See if I can. Ah, I keep wanting to parry that, but I just can't. That's a little bit of a problem. Or a lot bit of a problem. Why would it do that? Well, I guess that's it, folks. Sound of the abyss vocal. You were saying there was a creature in the underground laboratory that fed on vile blood and is more ferocious than the queen? It's hard to believe without having seen it with my own eyes. If it had continued to grow, it's hard to imagine what would have happened. I know what would have happened. We would have all died. What? That's the device I helped teacher develop. It functions is to spread pure blood over a wide area to protect people of the kingdom from the plague. While the structure itself is important, the formula that is placed within is what matters most, and that's what I need you to find. Alright, let's just continue. Oh, there's a subquest. Find a way back to the royal garden. From the underground? Hmm. This a note. The queen was broken out of that shell. She howled. Why is a queen, a royal queen, in a jail cell? That's what I want to know. Elite. Holy shit. Why can't I claw? Wait. No. Come here. I don't want you regaining your frickin' health. That'll just be annoying as hell. Yes! First try. Now I'm getting closer and closer to max greatsword. In an early alchemy experiment, we studied the innumerable number of methods to dispose of the waste produced by vile blood, but it is highly contagious and no means of mixing, burying, or even burning can ever completely annihilate the toxicity. Okay. Why does this remind me of the Zerg from Star Trek? The literal mutagen that just plunges and changes the environment. Oh, can you guys stop growing out of the woodworks? Didn't want to consume the first aid buff. That's just how it is. Why do we have to find our way back to the surface anyway? Didn't we take an elevator down here? It'd be simple. Pure simplicity. To say that we just took it back up. But no. Yes. Victory in Sovereign Guards. Oh god damn it. Not with the bow! I won't understand you're just protecting your friend, but you're dead. In another injection experience, we learned that mixing vile and pure blood will produce uncontrollable results, like the blood red crystals that grow on experiment number 1's body. Obviously, besides pure blood's ability to strengthen biological properties, it's clear that the appropriate level of vile blood can increase the strengthening effect to an even higher degree, so long as we can discover the correct dosage injection sequences. So yeah, they're trying to make superhumans. I don't know if it's sad or what that predictable. Okay, I can't handle dealing with the bow. And you guys. You can't get me. Gotta say though, for a Souls game, this is pretty bare bone, in the sense that there's not even other weapons. I guess they can change that or incorporate a new weapon based on the plague weapons, but I don't really count those. Those are more like abilities. Oh my god. In addition to the organisms mentioned previously, we have discovered something in the underground laboratory which is surprisingly resilient to vile blood. A worm-like creature down here that can feed on alchemical waste and furthermore has no traces of vile blood in its fecal matter. An organism is unique as this is certainly worthy of deeper research. Okay. I don't know why I got back for that. I didn't need to go back for that at all. Oh, come on. Okay, forget it. Just forget it. You want me to do this? You want me to do that? Hate to break it to you, buddy, but I'm not interested. Now that is what I'm interested in. But without all these mobs. I don't think I'll be able to finish this off with just my own self. Owie. Almost there. There we go. Oh! You gonna bring out your big boy, I'm gonna stab you thing? There we go. Not that I need any more alchemy supplies. What? I guess? If this is the way back to the surface. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Oh well. Should have saved it, but didn't. Story of my life. Wait. What? Oh, that's just down there. What's the point of that ledge then? don't see the usefulness of the spear. Like, the spear flag weapon can be alright, but it's not the be and all. Of weapons. Fine then, I'm down here now. Where even is here? Oh! Thank you! Just kick me down to a rest spot. Let's see if we can get to the next boss. What the fuck was that? Okay, first of all, there's something that came down from above and just dealt a shit ton of damage to me. I'm assuming a javelin. Second, something stabbed me from behind, and third, I just got finished off. Please be open, please be open. God damn it. There has to be some side path I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Fortress is composed of many districts and is separated by many layers of castle wall. The outermost layer of the castle wall is used to keep out enemies. Further inwards is the residential area for the general public. The residential area and the inner fortress are connected by the punishment plaza, used to execute those who fail to abide by the laws, so as to set an example for the masses. I mean, that's justly named. No, that's not the word. Adequately named. Elite? And it's just the elite I'm after. There's something poetic about beating the soldier up with his own goddamn weapon. How? Key to the top of the fortress wall. That should go to this area here. Right? Yep. Top. Tippity top. Wonder what the boss is. Oh, the boss might be like a knight or something. That'll fit the theme of the place. A mutated knight. Since my clerical duties begun, I have never seen the captain so concerned. I know that Urud, being both the captain of the royal guard and the future king, must bear an inconceivable burden. Recently, the numbers of infected and monsters have been gradually increasing. Still, the king's birthday celebration must continue as planned. Add to that what happened in the Sea of Fools, and it's no wonder the captain is so distressed. Yep. That got me a little bit. Yeah. One of the downsides of having a camera, you cannot hide if you get spooked. Yeah, I feel like it will be a knight. That's the boss of the area. I should be used to those sounds. Because I played a lot of SCP. Which way to go? Each time he returns from the expedition, he brings something back as a souvenir. Most people bring back stones or leaves, but he always picks up snapped arrows and broken shields from the battlefield. Once he told me if the corpses weren't all burned, he would cut off a piece of the monster's body to bring home. Trophy hunters are usually exiled in armies, in guards. Because it means they enjoyed the kill. Or so I've heard. Oh, she picks up the lantern? Why am I only noticing that now? Okay. Any more items? I'm close to a level up, but not quite. Alright, open sesame. This might be a boss room. What's down this way? Absolutely jack shite. Yeah, that's definitely a boss, and it is definitely a knight. Looks like a lance of some sort. Or a greatsword. Holy fuck, he damages a lot! What's your weapon though? He has 2 phases too. I do not want to know what the next phase is. Owie. This is its first phase. What the fuck is the second phase? I tried to block, didn't work. Alright, second phase, let's go. Okay, he probably hits a lot harder now. He definitely hits a lot harder now. Oh, no, 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 no. This is gonna hurt. Jesus, what? Let's go! Do not have a third phase, please. Ah. 2 tries. No, wait. 3 tries. Or 4. 1 or 2. Thank you, Ziggy. I knew I could do it. I can definitely level up from that, though. 15,739. I can't even leave the room. Alright. Is this all that has happened? Yes, it is. How you doing today anyway, Ziggy? Corvus, you have worked so hard, these memories should be sufficient. We have enough information to figure out which formula you used in Hermes' answer. Would you like to delve into the final memory? No. No, I don't. I want to level up. Is this game really finishing now? I did not expect the game to be like nearly over. Been feeling like poo, but probably due to the lack of sleep. Other than that, I'm good. Yeah, lack of sleep will do that. Sleep schedule is very important. Along with getting sufficient sleep. Alright, let's go to the final level. We might even finish this in the standard stream time. This is surprisingly short though. It's only been 2 streams. Actually, technically 1.5. Alright. Let's go for the final boss. It's another plague doctor! Wait, is it me? No, it's not me. It's just a person that is like me. This is gonna be annoying. Except he can use all of the weapons. Okay, I'm switching that weapon straight away. That's... The giant sword does not do enough stuff. Dark Link fight? I'm not too sure what you're talking about. I haven't played all of the Zelda games. Ah, god damn it. Ow! Uh-huh. Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry, was thirsty. Alright, let's go beat up ourselves. What is reality? What is madness? I don't know. What is the unfair advantage of having absolutely every single ability unlocked? Huh? What's that? What do you offer? Ah, motherfucker! Oh my god. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Fuck off with that. What is your second phase? Take off the mask, eh? No? Okay. Only one of us will come into being. If it wasn't for the fact that that was annoying, I would congratulate him. Yes! We did it! Excellent, it sounds like you remembered everything. So you should be able to remember what you put in Hermes' answer. No, I don't! Oh my god. I don't want to mess this up. I don't know. Um... Okay, if we're going off order of defeat... This is gonna cause a bad ending. Has to. I should probably look that up. The effect of Hermes' answer diffused throughout the kingdom. The power of vile blood seeped into all organisms. The high purity of concoction finally put an end to the plague. Humans grew unrecognizably grotesque. The creatures grew more ferocious, and the transforms started killing each other, feeding on the disease. The world that humans once knew slowly began to perish. Corvus emerged from the Philosopher's Hill alone. Perhaps this was the beginning of the next stage of their evolution. Oh my god. Okay, so I did the complete wrong one. Is this the truth? No, it's not. No, it's not. Does this let me pick the other choices? Okay, I already defeated Corvus. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that game is done. Because technically I reached an ending, I got an achievement for the ending. I might play on my own to see if I can get the other endings and see how that feels like. But I'm gonna tick that off the list. My question is... what's the next Souls game? Could finish Code Vein, but I don't feel like starting that again. Liza P. Interesting. Ah! There's one. Asterogus, Curse of the Stars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one next. Yeah, that's the next one on the list. Alright, for now, let's go raid out. Who should we raid out to? Let's raid out to Nikki. Alright. That's it for now, guys. Catch you all next time. Peace out. Bye.